Oh, yes, I saw about Guantanamo Bay. But before we circle to that thing that we all saw coming, I want to bring up Canada again, real quick, because they have now officially joined officials from Spain, France, Germany, and the UK in calling out first boyfriend by name and calls for an investigation, IA. In no stigation inve. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, for those of you who are like, you wanted the report to like call for someone by name, and they named the things, they named the methods and the countries, and today the officials are saying a certain person should be looked into. Okay, all right, and yes, these nations are. I think Spain might not be one of the G7. I'm not sure. Double check on that one. I know the other ones are. And then they're all NATO members. And now we're going to roll into this thing that is, another issue that could be against humanity, some might find, that just adds to pressures from memberships and clubs that we're a part of. That should really send a cavalry. Okay, we could use a little backup. Hint, hint. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the non-surprise of Guantanamo, because yes, okay, it took a week to get from we're spending almost $1 million per flight to send them home to actually, no, we're just going to keep them here. We're going to round up indigenous Americans, people we suspect of being undocumented, from schools, churches, children's hospitals, work. And just ship them, no due process, no case, okay? And we're just going to detain them indefinitely and hold on to them because we don't trust the other countries to actually keep them there. They're going to just send them back to us, so we're going to hold them here. Now, I don't know if you guys caught it because I'm quite sure it was suppressed here, but when they sent the plane back to Colombia, when the people got off the plane, they were asked how they were treated, and I'm sure you can guess what they had to say. I'll give you a hint. They were treated along the same lines as indigenous olive people have been treated by the ice cream men. Okay? So in less than a week, we are now producing Ostage Hayes stories that are in line with what comes out of olive and ice cream land. We're not even a week in. And I'm quite sure it has to violate some sort of international something or other to round up a bunch of people, give them no process whatsoever, no proof, doesn't mean just suspected. Indigenous persons with no place for them to send them to, and suspected undocumented people with it. We're just going to throw them over there. And they kind of fucked up, see, because they're also still talking about keeping that freeze in place. Cool. So then they just incentivized us to do the staycation, did they not? If they take away everything that allows working class people to work and eat and operate, you gave us nothing but time now to push back. And while I know they want us to hit the streets and get Island Vase so they can declare the thing, you don't put money in my pocket, that means I got nothing to spend. I'm more than happy to stay home and not buy things, not go places, not commute anywhere, to shut it down as much as is reasonably possible. Yes, I know folks are like, I can't do. Okay, look, just what we can do, right? I mean, they're doing it for us, essentially. So, all right, we weaponize what they throw at us because they want us depressed and worried and scared and ready to give up. And what they are going to get instead is Vive la France, okay? And this is your daily reminder that the world is behind us on this. So while we hope and wait that articles from our membership club hop in and help us out here, we, the people, we gonna stand our ground. Because this shit, no, that dog don't hunt, baby. And the minority of people that are Mad Hatters, no, it's not on the rise. No, it's not tons of them. It's a bunch of bots. It's one man with daddy issues that is trying to buy and break the world for daddy's attention. We all have to pay the price for that. Okay, that's it. And he has an armed bunch of bots in every nation, well, not the ones that banned his platforms, telling people that his ideals are on the rise. They are not. The places where they are winning is because of things, things that nations like Canada, Germany, Spain, France, and the UK have already called out and connected to him by name. And the USA actually did too, but since they're in charge now over here, they immediately closed all those cases and called them compromised because it was looking into them and their buddies. But that's six. 6 protected members of the club. All right. Okay.